Learning the curse. Learning the curse.
Welcome to the classroom, motherfuckers. This is Learning the Curse with Adam and Chuck.
And we're back.
We are back.
That is not a ghost. We'll debunk that. That is Brian.
Rattling candies. Those things are so good.
Skittles?
No, the sweet and hot.
Oh, they're
the
sweet.
sweet heat Skittles are fucking good.
Sweet meat.
Sweet meat.
Yeah.
We are back for another episode of
Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
And Chuck and Adam. We be chucking it at him.
He's Adam,
That's Chuck.
And I'm Brian.
and that's Brian.
Brian never went home. He stayed until the next episode.
And we got Brian over here too.
We got little Brian.
Little Brian.
Little Brian is becoming bigger Brian. He's taller than you, isn't he?
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say it in Spanish.
Hola.
Say it in French.
Bonjour.
All right, we're good.
Yes!
Yes, como está usted?
Konnichiwa!
Say it in German.
I don't speak German.
That's how you say it. You nailed it. How did you do that?
Feierabend's No?
Oh shit.
Wait. Hey, it's not my fault I'm part German.
Dilly. Welcome to
I wanted to make a strudel.
It's all your fault that you're part German.
Baker.
You know that every human being controls where their parents fuck.
Exactly.
So
I orchestrated that shit. I'm the fuck it master. You heard of the puppet master.
right, just like every human being controls the fact that both of their parents are of a particular ethnicity.
Yes.
And where they were born, so that provides you with
And their
the-
sexual preference.
Right, and that provides you with the necessity for your pride in regards to the accomplishments that you've made by making your parents fuck in a certain area.
Pride is retarded.
I hate it.
Why are people so prideful in things that they can't control?
Yeah.
I got pride in being American.
I
I
hate.
got pride in being white. Pride
Right.
in being just dumb shit that they have no control of.
Right?
That's not an
like-
accomplishment.
That's like
I'm
saying
totally stealing this from George Carlin.
that's like saying that you have pride over like how well somebody drove a car.
Exactly.
It wasn't you.
I'm so prideful. I'm American. Anyways, totally. We're 2 minutes in and we're not even on topic.
Oh yeah, this is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck, and we're gonna be talking about some shit about some
The San Carlos Hotel.
San Carlos
Welcome to the
Notel
Hotel San Carlos.
Such a haunted place, such a haunted place,
Such a ghostly face.
come on my face.
Sure.
Alright,
Pumpkin. So, let's get into it. The Hotel San Carlos. A little background information. It is located on 202 North Central Avenue here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. No, this is not a commercial. They did not pay me.
in the valley of the
slum.
We got Brian.
You know what's so funny?
What's
is, so my niece.
Slums? Poor people.
My niece
We're
is
poor.
like gonna be, I don't know, fucking 16 years old, 17 years old, right? No, she's gonna be 17.
Is she happy?
She didn't realize we lived in a valley.
She's on top of the world.
She's been here for 15 years.
Hey, listen to this. Just like last time, Brian's gonna piss.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
He wanted to know about the San Carlos Hotel, but he's leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving during the juicy parts. The
I'm
juicy.
reaching my breaking point. And we're back. That's the first time I need a break. I
Oh
don't
my god, you did.
My goodness.
You reached a breaking point
Yeah,
due to the
so-
fact that Brian had to pee so
He reached his
quickly.
breaking point in pea-sized bladder.
Well, you know, Marcus says I can't hold anything over 50 pounds. How about?
Oh well, then don't come giving me a lift.
Well, maybe then you should stop eating Imodium like it's candy.
Imodium? Yeah, because that's how I do it. Fresh down Imodium.
We went on a break because you wanted to hear about the San Carlos Hotel.
Yeah. And then you left.
The Hotel San Carlos. It opened as a hotel in March 1928 with 128, count them, 128 rooms.
128 guys.
Yes.
It's a lot of
You
rooms.
jumped ahead to the last room on 7 stories, and it was developed by Charles Harris. Who
They
nobody
didn't
knows.
have a 6th story.
That's what I was wondering. If they skipped the 6th story.
No, they had
They
a
probably
6th
didn't.
story.
They had a 6th. That's why they're so fucked up with spirits. It's all happening on
They
the 6th
skipped the
floor.
13th floor.
Yeah, at least they
From
did
12
that.
to 14.
At least they did that.
Yeah.
So it was developed by Charles Harris and Dwight B. Hurd. He be heard.
He be heard.
He be heard. He be heard.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna tell you some shit. And they were like, okay, you be heard.
You be heard.
You be heard, dog. What's up?
DB Heard. It was the first air-conditioned hotel in Phoenix.
Holy fuck.
You know what that means?
You know how they
It was
air-conditioned
making
it?
it was making it a beacon to sweaty travelers
Do you
and
know-
cheating lovers dropping buckets of duck butter.
Right. Duck butter.
And twat sauce.
Twat sauce. I love twat sauce. Oh my god. But do you know how they
Cut mustard.
Do you know how they air conditioned it?
The well.
Yeah.
There's a well.
Oh, there's like tunnels under
Where?
it that suck air in and cool it down that way.
That's not the only thing that sucked.
Excuse me.
My.
There's no second that in. So it was also the first high-rise hotel with elevators. Fucking snazzy in Arizona.
Snazzy.
Yeah. And Hollywood.
Snazzy as fuck. Oh, another
Yes.
little bit of information about the San Carlos
Yes.
Hotel and its location of where it was built. It was actually built on where the first school in Phoenix was built.
Exactly. Which explains some of the fucking spooky little children ghosts that we'll get to. And
my
it was
God.
also, before that, it was built on...
We don't need no education.
That's like a double negative.
Yeah, I know.
So as great of a writer as Roger Waters is, he put that in there. He covered his ass.
Yeah.
I'm not telling him not to get an education, because that's a double negative.
We don't need no education.
Exactly. You got it.
But we don't need this education.
Fuck your
He's
education.
jumping ahead in the fun facts, because I got the
Oh,
same
I'm sorry.
fun facts.
I'm sorry, man.
But about the no education, no need in no education, never.
Yeah, exactly.
The first high-rise hotel with elevators in Arizona.
Yeah.
I just had to go back to that. And that's why all these Hollywood celebrities would stay there, like Marilyn Monroe,
Marilyn
Mae
Monroe.
West, Clark Gable, Humphrey Bogart,
Right.
Gene
The
Autry.
contemporaries.
I was just gonna say all these old fucking people, and Ludacris,
Ludicrous?
Ludacris, and Kanye West. Kanye West stayed there as well.
Oh.
Miss Monroe would sunbathe by the pool, like a
Sunbathe?
like a little sleep.
Like in the nude?
Yes, probably.
In the nude with her tits upon tits?
Tits upon tits, bomb tits upon tits.
And then the
Fractal
bearded
tits.
pepper.
You would think we did this
and
all in
then
one day.
JFK's bearded pepper.
Bearded pepper.
Oh, Joe DiMaggio, that guy.
Yeah, that
You know,
guy.
maybe he was there once or twice
Yes,
in her
Glover.
bedroom, in her box.
Joe the Smashio.
It was also a member of the Historic Hotels
You
of America.
said member.
Dismembered. It was also a member of the Historic Hotels of America and National Trust for Historic Preservation.
This was. There was multiple times that it almost became defunct and
There were multiple times I had multiple orgasms.
nice.
Spiritgasms. Is it time for some real fun facts?
Let's have some fun facts.
A lady by the name of, not Leona, but Leon. Leon Jensen.
Pardon my French.
Leon.
Leon.
Do we have any French for that, young Brian?
You speak French?
For Leon.
Fluently?
Say something nice to Leon in French.
Je t'aime, Leon.
Oui. That's all I got.
I don't know enough French for
I don't know
anything.
enough to get me in trouble.
Rendezvous.
But he passed the class, didn't he?
Yeah, barely.
Ren-
That was because I was sitting next to a smart kid.
Rendezvous is French, right?
He's in Hong Kong.
Rendezvous with Leon Jensen.
Menage a trois.
Leon Jensen
I
was
know
a
French.
She was a troubled young woman.
She was troubled.
She checked into room 720, which is fucking strange because they said they only have 128 rooms.
Right?
What the fuck? They cut some of those levels off.
Oh, you know why?
Why? Rooms
Because-
within rooms.
No. It's she was on the top floor. There were 7 floors.
Oh,
7 floor.
It may have been dash
20.
20.
Yeah.
You got it. You're smart.
I am
He's
smart.
so smart.
He's smart.
I went to a college one time.
You know, I went and looked at one.
I did. I was there for a day.
I played.
out.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I think you were there with me that one time. Remember me, you, and Jeremy went
Yeah.
to GCC?
For shits and giggles.
Yeah.
And we never went back.
No.
Yeah. We had to wake you up. And then we were in the back of a truck for some reason. I don't know. I barely remember the day. What the fuck happened?
I probably got.
Yo, does my hair
I
look
probably
alright?
got high.
This is Joe from the night before. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to college. Okay.
Yeah. Who cares?
So this is the sad part. She leapt, not like
Quote,
a leper,
unquote.
but she leapt to
Leapt.
her death off the San Carlos
Quote unquote leapt to her death.
in May of 1928.
May.
To this day, it is alleged that she haunts the place, repeatedly reenacting her stage dive for the guests of this lovely haunted establishment. It is also said that shit gets moved around.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're back to moving shit, pushing the shit.
Why don't we
Yes.
talk? Why didn't we talk about this on the last episode?
I know, right?
Alright.
Every episode kind of bleeds in from the last.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna talk about it like a ghost story and shit, I mean, there's gonna be some aspects.
Shits.
The specks of their ass.
It's also said that children's laughter fills the hotel,
Giggle,
as
giggle.
3 ghost boys can be seen bouncing balls.
Off of the aspect.
Balls. Probably from the school.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm assuming. And Ghost Girl crying in the stairwell or the
I don't know.
hallway.
Did they have balls in the 1800s?
Yeah, they did.
How do you think babies were made?
The stork brought it.
And we'll just say an assorted mix of other shit. So fuck yes, we're doing a video there soon. We're gonna do a video appendage,
Yes.
like a wiener to this episode.
Addendum.
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 Not an appendage?
No.
No, that's an end.
An
I mean,
appendage-
that's like a bottom. That's a buddy. A booty.
An
A booty.
appendage would be my cock. An
yeah.
addendum
It's
gonna
an
be-
add-on.
It's
An add-on.
it's a digit.
I know what an addendum is, but I think actually this would be.
Speaking
an
of digits,
appendage.
you want to hear something funny? So
Yeah, addicted.
a while ago, I had to have a prostate exam, right? And I was explaining to
There's
my
nothing funny about that.
No, it's funny.
Roto-rooter.
No, there's a couple of funny stories about that prostate exam that I'll tell you. if
Spooky
you
in the
want.
booty.
But one of them was that I told my brother-in-law that I had to be digitally examined, and he's like, "They have a digital one for that now?" And I just waved my fingers in the air, and he's like, "Oh, how the fuck did you not get that?" But it was funny.
That is.
Oh, it was funny.
I just feel,
But-
I'm not
so-
laughing much. I feel sorry for
so
you
right-
having
so-
an exam.
I have this exam, right? And afterwards, 'cause
Dip it
my
in
brother,
oil.
back when me and my brother still spoke, I texted him. I was
You
like,
don't speak anymore?
"No, we haven't talked to him." Like,
Neither of you?
No, I haven't spoken to him.
What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm speaking. I don't speak to him.
No, I'm kidding.
You shut your face.
Yes.
You goddamn
I can't.
semantics.
Shut your
Everything on my face is closed except for my mouth.
Yeah. The fuck is wide open, buddy. Why don't you shut it?
The fuck?
It's a great wide open.
So,
You know, shut down.
so I have this exam. I texted my brother. I was like, "Yo, brother.
Yo, brother.
Yeah, yo, brother."
He's African American.
I was like, "I got good news and I've got bad news." I said, "The good news is I have chronic prostatitis. The bad news is she wouldn't give me her phone number."
Du-du-dum-shh. We got drums in the room and I fucking do du-du-dum-shh.
I know, right? It's a shame.
One more time. Du-du-dum-shh.
But
We could just fucking add it in later, but that would be dishonest.
so for this episode, it's going to be hash brown fingers up the ass. For all of those who have had to have a prostate exam, you should be checked every 10 years after the age of 30 or something.
Do a
like
buddy
that.
check. It's fun.
Yeah, buddy check. And if you've got small fingers, you can use your penis.
Unless you got a small one of those too, and then it's just a bearded pepper.
You just use your use your big toe.
So like I was saying, we're gonna do an appendix, an addendum to this
you know,
episode, a video version
I've
of us
always-
actually going to the San
Speaking of appendix, I've always felt like, in most ways, religion.
you don't have one.
I don't have one, but
Yes.
I would say like religion
I have
is like an appendix because it's useless and has the potential to kill you.
This is true.
I like your reaction.
That's his addendum.
That's the other.
All right.
I keep drum rolling, and we have drums in the room. 2 sets of drums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got drums. I'm not picking my nose. I'm just scratching the outside of it.
I'm not picking my prostate. I'm just scratching the outside of it.
I'm just scratching my fucking
You got
ass.
an itchy anus over here.
Sometimes your ass is itchy, and that doesn't mean it's for a lack of a good wiping. Sometimes there's too much wiping with like fucking 2-ply fucking.
Well, you should know, Adam. Saliva makes your asshole itch.
Yeah. Stop spitting in my booty.
That's a spittoon.
Other fun facts.
Now that we're not sponsored by KY anymore, how am I supposed to get in there?
Things that you never knew existed.
Okay. Why?
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 Hey.
Other fun facts.
Fun facts.
The Hotel San Carlos was originally the location, as Chuck pointed out earlier,
Wait,
of
what
the
is-
first school in Phoenix.
Real quick, pause. You speak Spanish, right? A little, Paquito.
Barely.
Paquito.
Any-
Okay.
Barely.
What
I
is
tried to
C?
teach him.
what's the English of San Carlos? Saint Charles,
Yes.
Saint Chuck. It's my hotel.
St. Chuck, don't give a
Is
fuck.
Papa John's Pizza Potato John's?
Yes.
Potato Wands?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yep.
Hey, whore.
Hey ho. No, I worked for Jorge, and we used to call him Hey Jorge.
Hey, Hart.
Like, he used to tell me every morning, because I worked in the cafeteria, is like, you don't want to eat anything else? I'll make you breakfast. Oh, I just want bacon. He's like, you're gonna die. I don't know why he sounded Indian. He was Mexican, but I just made him sound Indian right now. You're going to die a horrible death. You need to eat fruits.
What's funny is he's not even referring to the food that you're not eating. He's threatening you.
Yes, you're gonna die. No more bacon for you.
You don't want to eat my food? You're going to die.
Hey man, that's what he sounded like. He's like, hey man,
Hey, man.
why you don't eat a fucking breakfast, man? You eat all this fucking shit, you're gonna fucking die, you fat piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my kitchen, man.
Get the fuck out.
I mean that with love.
I mean this with all due respect. You're a fucking asshole.
You're gonna get fat and die.
You fucking gringo.
All right, so
I was going gringo there.
at the
You know what's sad is, okay, they used to play music, a Spanish station, and on this particular Spanish station, they played a lot. They played a lot of cover songs.
Mexican polka?
No, cover songs.
Okay.
Cover songs. Okay. So it got to the point where I would hear these songs, and I was just hearing them on my. I heard them so much, I was hearing them in my mind in English.
Uh-huh.
And then every now and then I would be like, oh wow, that's in Spanish. What the fuck?
The version of Hotel California from was it the Big Lebowski when it's in Spanish?
Oh, I haven't heard that.
No, I mean,
Fuck.
Maybe it's not the Big Lebowski, but
It's probably not, because I remember that movie.
it's a
a
big
great one.
Lebowski.
Lebowski. That's what they call me in this act.
The
I got one laugh.
big Lebowski.
So to all of our 2 fans that are left,
That movie really tied the room together.
Yeah, it's the glue that keeps things together.
Anyway,
I'll tie the room
The
together.
jism for the schism.
I don't get it.
There was a schism, and then no longer had some jism.
I like thing keeps
The
things
jism
together.
caused the schism. Other fun facts: the Hotel San Carlos was originally the
Hotel St.
location-
Chuck.
Yes, we'll call it St. Chuck from now on.
Yes.
St. Chuck was originally the location of the first school here in Phoenix, built in 1874. As Chuck said, did I say 1874? You said 1874. He's right.
He's right.
I'm shaking my head. Yes.
He's right.
Yes.
By the Lord, baby Jesus,
I thought you
he's
were
right.
I thought you were just about to break out and fucking in sync.
I don't know any NSYNC songs.
I don't know him. Don't mind that stack of NSYNC CDs over there in the corner.
I don't know any.
So it was built in 1874, and it was used as such until 1916, which makes sense with the children, the ghosty children,
Ghosties.
the alleged ghost children.
Ghosty toasts.
We'll find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of it when we go do a video there.
And bring the KY.
Yes.
Bangarang.
It makes the butthole pucker.
Did you just quote Hook?
You just said yum.
You just said Bangarang.
Bangarang.
Blues Traveler. All I can think of is Blues Traveler hook. The hook brings you back.
Yes.
It's a song about writing songs
Yeah,
to a degree, and it's Peter Pan references.
It's a good song.
You're Peter Pan's, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
as long as you don't put your Peter in a pan.
Whose pants? But no, yeah, 4.
Who's on first? What's
I think,
on second?
I think
What's shit on third?
I think 4 is Blues Traveler's best album.
Yes. What? Yeah.
The album's called 4.
Yeah. For what?
The number 4. Only spelled out in letters.
What? Okay, I'm
Not
not
quite.
I'm just. I
You're not doing any Abbott and Costello shit.
No. Who shit on third? Who fucked mom in the ass?
No.
There, the joke's done.
Again.
The punchline is
Again.
your mother.
Do you kiss your mother with that tongue?
Yes.
I love saying that. It's so funny.
I call all my lovers mother.
She's a popsicle.
Some other lover's mother. So, there are claims that the hotel was built over not just a school,
but an Indian burial ground.
dun, 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 the Hohokam to be exact.
Yes.
Yes. It is said that the Native Americans would worship their gods.
Ooh.
I did air quotes. I don't know why I did air quotes.
Polytheism.
Their gods.
That doesn't mean that their god's name is Polly.
Their gods. Polly. Oh, now I want to hear Polly by Nirvana.
Polly Pocket. That's,
could-
you know, Polly Pocket was like
Is
polytheism.
this a sex toy?
No. It's like
Banging about with my Polly Pocket.
it's like a rosary for polytheists.
Ding-a-ling.
They gotta keep it with them, and when they're praying, they gotta rub the Polly Pocket, like the rosary.
Talk about what pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were Polly Pocket.
A Polly Pocket. It sounds like a pocket pussy.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Who look at a pocket pussy? Give me them fist dabs from across the room, Mr. Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Dabs.
Damn.
What's up?
Dibs. I got dibs on the dabs, damn it.
Dibs on the dabs.
Dibs on the dabs when I joke like that.
Yep.
Another fun fact, there is still, to this day, a working well in the basement, as Chuck already brought it. He stole all my fun facts.
I'm sorry, man.
That's okay, I don't care. Great
I mean,
ones
these
think
are
alike.
just they're so much fun.
I know, they're funny fun. Like Ghosty Ghosts.
Ghosty toast.
It's in the basement and it helps the fucking AC work.
Yes.
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 It's functional, they still use it. Why is this place so fucking haunted?
Tostitos.
Tostito bowl.
Yeah.
It just runs right through it.
The scoops.
The scoop.
I think the fun facts fucking answer that.
That's the real scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Let's discuss.
Let's
Let's discuss.
discuss.
San Carlos. We're gonna go there,
Saint
actually.
Chuck.
You know what's
Saint
funny?
Chuck. What?
We're into this shit.
Yeah.
Like literally into the shit. Knee deep in
shit.
muddy waters of shit. But we have not been to the San Carlos.
I have not. My wife.
But
has
his
been.
wife has and my wife has.
Yeah.
Really?
Not at the same time.
No.
You want to go?
You never know. What if they went at the same time and didn't know who the other was?
Right. That's possible.
It's very possible.
That's
knows?
mob, dude.
But
At this point, we allegedly have wives to people that don't know us.
you
For
might.
all they know, we're a couple,
Yeah.
as stated in the first episode.
It's a
Right.
mild mannered.
20 years.
Yes, 20 years and running. Brian was
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I think you and I have been together longer than me and my wife. So.
Stop
and
the
you.
seconds.
Yeah, you're the.
I've known Brian like several months before I met you.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it was only several months.
All right.
He tried to get a hold of me in like '97 to work on some music.
Yeah.
I didn't get back to him until '98.
Yeah?
And then I met you several months later
Right.
through Little Hit Chris.
I thought you guys had known each other
Yes,
for
we
like
did.
your whole lives.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My brother from another mother.
Right. I mean, just the way that
My
you.
sister from another mister.
But I guess the same
My brother
way.
Enos from the other penis.
But I mean, I guess the same way that I interacted with you guys when I first met
Yeah.
you, it was like we'd known each other.
You were
for a
wearing
long time.
slippers.
I wore his slippers. Remember that one
Penguins.
time when we were? Remember that one time when we
He
all
needed
went over
shoes.
to we all went over to the
Tempe Town Lake.
Tippy Town Lake, and I walked across the train track.
I do not remember that.
You don't remember that?
You don't
Fuck
remember?
no.
You were drunk as fuck.
He's
No,
got
no, it wasn't. But it's been moons ago.
he's
Probably been 19 years or so.
he's got the old
But
Yeah, I got old timers.
Old timers.
yeah,
Like an old timer.
but there was also the same night that was it the same night that I stole the
thing out of that little
the
canoe,
boat?
the little boat.
I stole the little life preserver out of the boat, so because I was sitting on
Somebody
top.
died.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of ghosts, somebody died probably because
Probably
they didn't
because
have
of that incident.
a flotation device to save their life.
There was there was the little boat that I stole that from capsized.
I forgot everything. I could
And an old lady.
Remember some flickers.
Yeah,
Brian's leaving again, I think.
No, not.
he's gonna go admire the tortoises.
The tortoises are sleeping. One of
No,
them
I
has
just want
his,
to see your tortoises start.
has his ass hanging out of the fucking
They're
box.
just sitting there, bang, bang,
Oh my god,
bang, bang.
that's the kind of porn he's into.
So this has gone from San Carlos to reminiscing.
All right, so
Whole website's this candy on the floor.
Hotel St. Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, so say Chuck, where people don't give a fuck.
Brought to you by Papa John's Pizza.
Papa,
Potato ones.
Papa something.
Potato ones.
Papa, you something?
Oh, cool, man.
Here, have some skills.
Papa New Guinea.
These are so good. Have you had these yet? Oh,
No, I have not. What's that?
That is not us scratching our balls
here.
on the.
You want to have some sweet and hot Skittles?
Some nuts. Are they nuts?
All right, this episode is brought to you by Sweet and Hot Skittles.
Sweet and hot Skittles.
And core.
Sweet.
And
Why
core.
do we keep drinking cowboy beer?
We're going to buy a lot of it.
It's a rawhide. Yeah.
Rawhide.
Rawhide.
He likes to ride the hide raw. You don't know that.
Just put it in your mouth.
We're fucking eating candy on a podcast. Mm-hmm. You know, we were discussing.
Our podcast
Doing,
years to be candy.
We were disgusting.
We were discussing, but now we're more disgusting. We were discussing doing movie whatchamacallits commentary, audio commentary.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Probably like Fire in the Sky after we do an episode about Travis Walton. But right now we're just doing eat over commentaries. This is good candy. You can join along.
They do
and
have
get
a
some
little
Skittles.
This is a slight hit.
Fuck no.
This is not a product.
Fuck no.
This is not a product review. We don't give a fuck about product reviews.
Dude, people that do product reviews get lots of hits on YouTube.
No, if we want to do a product review, you go on fucking Yelp. Like, what the fuck?
Those are just the most popular videos on YouTube. Just
Exactly.
unboxings.
I'm gonna unbox
Yeah.
a box, and then
It
we'll
look
just.
like the three of you are having trouble dealing with these Skittles.
I know.
Well, you know what about it?
I'm at,
I'm at my breaking point!
and we are back.
Yeah.
Younger Brian has a good point.
Okay. The point is, what is up with kids in just haunted hotels? The kids in The Shining.
Like The Shining,
The three kids in the St. Chuck Hotel.
bouncing balls.
Oh.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is up with that?
Macaulay Culkin. What if every ghost kid, when it manifested, looked like Macaulay Culkin?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Little toe-head Hitler youth looking ass.
Let's just agree that those intruders are dead. After all the shit they went through in Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh, I know.
That's
It's like a
they're done.
It's like a Warner Brothers cartoon, you know, like the Coyotes, because it keeps getting fucked up, but it keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe they are dead.
Yeah.
They're dead. Their hell is having to deal with that kid.
Exactly. It's like purgatory.
So you die and you just want to play the balls. You know, in a
Yeah.
hotel.
Yep. That's what I would do.
No, we're talking about Macaulay Culkin, goddammit. Home Alone.
Home Alone in a hotel.
But yeah, so what were we discussing?
Well, we figured we got to get more data on the Hotel San Carlos. So we're going to be planning a trip there soon. Check it out. It's not going to be a part of our main show, but we're going to have a video
Addendum.
appendix,
Appendage.
an episode
Epiphany.
penis, an episode penis,
Aborigine.
an originates.
Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Ambrosia.
A Fiona apple.
Apple.
Yep.
I got a
Snapples.
feeling.
Tonight's not going to be the night.
No.
No.
So yeah.
So funny as fuck.
So, have you guys ever had any experiences at haunted hotels?
No.
No? Would you like to?
Yeah.
Hotels keep popping up in my haunted experiences, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's like a skyline in the background.
You know what
The
keeps?
Clown Motel in Arizona. There's a Clown Motel somewhere.
Is there?
I can't remember.
That's fucking crazy.
It's an entire clown motel. Like there's clown dolls in like each room. There's like the main office that is like every wall is covered in clown dolls.
We're gonna go there.
It's and the thing
No,
is
we
like
don't.
it's across.
I wanna go.
It's across from a graveyard as well.
Is there a Pennywise in it? What if all the inhabitants, if ghosts are real, what if they, you don't like this, do you, Chuck?
What?
You know where this is going? Oh, was that Brian? That was Brian.
What?
What if the inhabitants of the graveyard
No, he's Mr. Hypothetical.
started inhabiting the clown bodies? The clown
May
bodies.
or may
in
not
Norfolk.
have a slight amount of coulrophobia. I do not like clowns. They're creepy as hell.
We know where we're ringing you for your birthday.
I'm just
Nah,
gonna
do
I'm
this.
just gonna send you
I got
tons
one.
of videos of
I got
Puddles Puddles Pity Party.
What?
Have you seen Puddles Pity Party?
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
It must be
Okay.
a clown.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
it's
gotta
fun.
do this then. So we had chlorophobia. He's chlorophobia. He's afraid of clowns, right? He said coulrophobia. I said, well, we better get that little freak out of your room because you got coulrophobia.
I was thinking of the culo. I think of the culo often.
I've got cooliophobia.
Coulrophobia?
Yeah, it's something about his braids. He's a scary motherfucker.
Well, he's
And
a chef now.
since he became a juggalo, I'm like,
He's a juggalo.
and he had juggalo misspelled on his tattoo.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
became a
I thought
juggalo?
he was supposed to be like a chef or some shit.
Yeah.
Spent all his life living in Juggalo paradise.
Well, Snoop is cooking with Martha Stewart.
Who?
Snoop
Oh, I
Dogg.
thought you said Will Smith. I'm like, Snoop Dogg is too, goddammit.
No, Snoop Dogg cooking with Martha Stewart, and Coolio was like a chef.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's cooking meth.
That's Walter White should be a chef.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's funny as hell.
What you need?
What you got? What you want?
Oh man.
Order up.
So since I know this guy, and I'm pointing at Big Brian,
Yeah, what's up?
older Brian, it seems like every time we would hang out, we work on music and try to branch out and work with other musicians, we did not only attract other musicians, but we attracted sensitives, you can call them. People that had precognitive dreams,
Yep.
like myself.
I have
don't know.
post-cognitive dreams.
It's a post-con dream.
After the fact, I have dreams about shit that's happened.
Cognition.
He wakes up, there's like a post-it note. There's some shit.
Cognitive thoughts about posts.
I wake up the day after a tragedy. I'm like, I had a dream.
Hey, Morgan Freeman's like, didn't you get the memo? Oh, yeah, Mike.
That's fine. We won't edit that out.
You gotta put your dick back in your pants, man.
I can't help it. I gotta slap the mic with my dick. You know?
That's what we do.
Oh shit.
That's the way we roll.
Oh man.
Slap the
Motherfucker.
So anyway,
Some bitch.
some bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Let's just get all the things out there. Bearded pepper. Some bitch.
Oh.
It's like we have Tourette's or something. And ADD.
Nope.
Oh.
I got my
We're old, so we just have ADD. We don't have ADHD.
No, that's me.
ADJK11OP.
Yeah, that's why he's eating all those.
I'm too ADD to go
SNOOP.
through all the alphabet.
Or, you know,
I know this is Z.
I think you're OCD enough to go through all of the alphabet.
Yeah,
OCD
probably.
for OPP.
You down with OPP? You all got OCD?
No.
You got ADHD.
This shit end up on the TMZ.
Because of the paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Oh man.
Your dog is
He passed out.
he passed out.
Oh,
This is
poor Chico over here.
Chico Rico
So happens to give up brownies and shit. Fuck
Brownies. We
Dogs can't have chocolate.
He's all gray hair about hood.
He ate some chocolate once, but
Hood
he's
rat
fine.
dogs and shit.
But he shouldn't have.
He had chocolate covered grapes.
Nasty dog. Dog.
Yeah, pretty much. He licks buttholes.
Yeah.
Not mine, but other dogs. I got him again. Every time he goes for that drink of the Sprite, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck him up.
I think chocolate covered grapes is a euphemism for when you stick your testicles in somebody's
Fudge.
ass.
Chocolate grapes.
I don't know what to say about that.
Try it.
You gotta use your thumb right behind the scrotum to get him in.
Listen here, Billy. Whatever floats your
Billy?
boat.
Yeah.
Billy was a good boy. Then he got
Buoyant
steered
water.
wrong with the chocolate nuts and chocolate grapes.
Shit.
So, anyways, like I was saying, so every time we would branch out and try to work with more musicians, we ended up meeting a lot of people that were into.
Swear to God, it sounded like you said you wound up beating a lot of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Being a mom.
Flogging them.
Fucking, want a stranger from a stranger?
You just whip out your dicks and cockfight
Danger,
people.
danger from a stranger. Cock slap.
Little tappy tap tap.
So we met a lot of interesting people.
Yeah, yeah.
One of which was a friend of ours. She would come over after work and listen to what we would do in our studio, and she would just pass out.
Because she was a heroin addict.
She went memes.
And she would start having dreams about
These and that.
Heroin.
stuff that happened on a previous episode. No, but so that was one example. See, like I said, we keep coming full circle.
An egg sample?
Example. Egg salad.
Same
I actually have
Excellent.
You have another one?
Why does it seem okay? I don't know. It just
Hypothetical.
seems like it's not hypothetical. It's just like it just seems like and spirits in audio equipment.
Yes.
Just like spirits,
EVPs.
radios, TVs.
Brian's gonna go get a drink.
Like when it comes to
White noise.
things like that, like you always. It seems like with radios or like
Exactly. They like
TVs
fucking with
or
you.
something like that.
I think that's
That's the afterlife. Just,
It may be a way of them trying to reach out and communicate with us.
Well, some theorize that energy doesn't dissipate. It cannot be destroyed. So maybe it's like once the energy of your body is left your physical
It
presence,
still might think it's you.
residual and like affecting electromagnetic currents or whatever the fuck.
Well, because there's this one thing, and again, this is the moment where I think it was just my head like screwing with me, but at the same time,
You need some sertraline.
but at the same time, I think it actually happened because there's just certain aspects of it that just seem like okay, this has to happen, but it just doesn't make sense
Uh-huh.
because my grandfather took out an old tape player, so he had that. He had like family tapes. And
I
stuff.
smell an EVP coming.
It wasn't like it wasn't like an EVP. Well, sort of, I guess. But like but we were playing the tapes. We were playing old family tapes. His mom, him when he was
Was it
younger,
audio
his
or
son.
video?
Audio. It
Oh,
was
okay.
an old
Cassette
tape
tape.
player.
Yeah.
Cassette cassettes.
I miss
and we were
cassettes.
playing that, and we left a cassette in there. We said that we were going to play it later or something. We left a cassette. We left it plugged in. We left it there. And I remember leaving, and I remember he went to go pick him up. I was home alone, and I remember I was walking by because I was gonna use the restroom and stuff. I was walking by, and then I swear I hear voices. I swear I hear the voice of I think his name was Danny Kreider, one of my grandpa's like best friends, like back in the day, like before he passed away. Like I swore I heard his voice. Like I heard the tape playing. Like I heard like the tape going. Like you know the sound that you get when
The hiss and the
yeah, the hiss and the sound of the reel moving.
Yeah.
Like I heard that and I hear him talking. I hear him talking, and then I go to walk in the room, and then I hear just a click.
Turns off as soon as you get there.
I just hear a click.
Sneaky
and
bastards.
Like I walk in, and like I press play, and I press play to make sure like were we about to listen to him? No, we were about
There's
to
nothing
listen
there,
to.
right?
No, it was actually.
Well, not him. I mean.
No, it wasn't him. It was actually his. I think it was his mom who was talking or something.
Shit.
It was his mom who was talking. I was hearing his mom.
And you tried rewinding to see if it was maybe it was a little
Yes,
before.
I tried rewinding it. And the thing is, it was still at the beginning of the tape.
Oh shit.
So there was no point where I could rewind any further. It was still at the beginning of the tape.
That's
so
good shit.
So I think, okay, this just has to be my head screwing with me. It just might be thinking, okay, these tapes are playing. No, and just
That's fucking cool.
That's the mind playing tricks on me rap song from the 1990s.
We're old.
so just 10 years before
Yeah.
I was even here. So
Yeah.
like, I have no idea what the hell's
Yeah.
going on.
Hey, I've heard of a song called Hocus Pocus by Focus, which came out like 10 years before I was born.
There's a lot of songs I like that came out before I was born.
You know
Yeah.
stuff you like, you like Led Zeppelin, right?
Yes,
Well, you jacked my shirt, you know?
I did. Led Zeppelin.
You jacked off in his shirt?
It was like a Led Zeppelin.
Hey, little bangerang.
I really like this. I really like this band.
It went down like a Led Zeppelin.
He's all that shit Rufio.
That's how you claim things as your own. You jack off on them. This is my shirt. These are my bananas. Those are my pancakes.
Not your girlfriend anymore, mine.
Mom.
Oh, shit.
Auntie?
Oh, that's funny shit right there.
Mrs. Police Officer?
You just go up and like jack off and like masturbate and come on a cop car and it's mine now.
That was a good story.
You can't arrest me in this.
He's like, you can't arrest me, you got owned.
It's mine.
So it's funny. I mean, you've had
Come on
someone.
the cop's gun. This
I got dibs.
is
You
mine.
can't shoot me with that
What's
anymore.
funny is
officer.
all of us are pantomiming jacking off, like you all can see us.
Like a big fucking circle jerk, a ghostly circle jerk.
Circle jerks.
So what
I
we
remember
established
the
here
90s.
is young Brian has had some experiences that are kind of similar to older Brian, with
Yeah.
technology being fucked with as a means of spirits trying to communicate with them.
It just
Potentially,
made me think of like a
the Talking Heads
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know why.
like a circle jerk, but where like we
at a Circle K.
like I'm
Pass the mic. Wait.
It's like a hand job circle jerk where we're helping each other out.
Wow, that's a
Followed up by a
The
human
real
centipede.
stranger.
that's special.
You're not a stranger. I know who you are.
You want the left hand or the right hand? The right hand I get all grimy, and the left hand I keep nice and pristine with lotion.
Besties.
Some like it rough.
First they're rough, then they're smooth.
Reference.
That's an oldie but goodie. An oldie but never heard again from. But yeah, so Brian and I, what we were saying earlier is we've met a lot of interesting people.
Yes, we have.
We already talked about the woman.
I mean, you
in
guys
the last
met,
episode. They used to
You guys
pass out.
met me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
We're still not sure if you're a spirit or not.
I haven't a soul.
He's a ginger.
That's true.
He started out of blood, but now he's a crip. He's got blue hair.
Yeah.
Yep. You know.
No, I'm purple. It's a combined.
You're a cripple?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound.
You're not cripple, but you're a cripple.
I can't crip walk, but I can cripple walk.
I can cripple walk.
He does a cripple up.
See me after work. I walk like a cripple. And now to offend another group of people.
Well, I mean, I do walk like a cripple because I have no cartilage in my kneecaps, under my kneecaps. So
He's all wobbly.
it's fun. Have you ever been walking and both of your legs hyperextend? It's not good.
Not good.
No, you know when your knee buckles?
Yeah.
Put a cartridge in there after when the cartilage is gone. You put cartridge in. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Cartridge? I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Like a Nintendo cartridge in there.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brother, that shit.
That won't fix my knees.
It's a me, I'm Mario. I duck in the pipes and take a shit, son.
Another addendum.
Yes.
I looked it up. And
Mario. Last name Mario.
Mario. And Luigi Mario.
God damn it, I'm chalking it up as Mandela effect.
There you go.
Because I thought that for the longest time, and then when I looked it up, it was false.
When
so now it's
because
true
I just
again.
looked it up the other day, and this was as of like 2016, I think.
Holy shit! Yeah, so history changed again.
Yeah.
Because I thought for sure I was telling people Mario. You know what?
Well, do you remember the shitty movie with Bob Hoskins?
Oh yeah.
God rest his soul.
Did you know they originally wanted him to play Wolverine back in the day?
What?
Yeah. Fuck that.
Hoskins?
What? No.
That wouldn't have worked.
No. He was short and stocky, and that's it.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
He's a good actor, but he's not Wolverine.
Wait, wasn't he?
I can see him sucking down some cigars though. Hey, bub.
Is that the same guy that was in Dr. Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Smee in Hook. Another reference.
He was
Yeah,
super.
that's right.
Bangarang!
That's right.
He was
Yeah.
super fucking Mario.
That's right.
Yeah. Mario.
And who was the
John Leguizamo
It
was
was
Luigi.
Luigi. Yes. That was an alright movie. People give it a hard time, but
That movie
you
was
know,
shit.
I get a hard time when I watch it.
Oh. You got a thing for John Leguizamo?
Goombas. No, just the Goombas.
Because their heads look like
The
penises?
Koopas, maybe. I'm kidding. I just feel so much bigger when I look at
I'm
them.
gonna buy you a bag of mushrooms.
Schumann time.
What kind of mushrooms?
It's the Schumann show.
I'll eat them.
So what, some butt mushrooms over there?
Button mushrooms. Some portobellos.
Some portobellos.
Portobellos and duck in a pipe and
Some
take a shit.
psilocybin.
I'm going to buy some portobellos for my little fellow.
All right. So, what have we learned today?
Video game movies suck.
Video game. That's what we've
Yes.
learned. If you guys out there in
part.
listener land get anything out of this podcast, this episode, it's that video game movies suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, the worst one is He-Man. Remember He-Man?
Oh god, Masters of the Universe. They couldn't even call it He-Man.
Horrible.
They didn't even call it He-Man. They called it Masters of the Universe.
Call it Bastards of the Universe.
Yeah. They want to remake it. Well, not remake it, but they want to make a fucking Roy He-Man movie.
Hey, if they remade it, who do you think they have in this shit? Would you cast in the remake?
I would. Oh, we're casting. We're doing. Dude, that's another. That's
do
another
it.
popular
Let's
format.
fucking do this shit.
Fan cast.
Let's do this shit.
Fan cast
Who would
on
I cast as He-Man?
Yeah, who the fuck
Gray Skull. Hey, to tie it in.
wait.
No, Chad, The Rock.
There you. No.
Julianne Moore.
He's gonna be Black Adam. Actually.
There you go. Yeah.
DC.
Exactly.
DC.
I would cast Julianne Moore as He-Man.
Macaulay Culkin. Let's bring him back. Macaulay Culkin could be the voice of Cringer. Bring him back.
Who would you play Skeletor?
Ann Coulter.
There you go, dude.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. That vile bitch.
That's fucking
I don't hate Republicans, but
Ann Coulter.
Fuck,
can
I
go to
do.
hell.
oh shit, I do.
Hell.
I don't hate them, but
She looks like somebody dehydrated a horse.
that's why she's so fucking angry.
Oh, she's a goat sucker.
Yeah, she's a
a-
chupacabra.
El Chupa Coulter.
Freaking Nazi, kind of stuff.
So we got the villain cast, okay?
So we got Ann Coulter as Skeletor.
Jack Black should just be He-Man. Fuck it.
Jack Black.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. He's gonna have
A
to
fat
get
He-Man.
fucked.
Fat He-Man.
No. We can do this.
Heave,
We can
man.
do this. We can do this.
Heave, man, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin should be the voice of Cringer since we brought him up earlier. Gray Skull
Who would
should
look
be
good
the
at-
San Carlos Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say who
Yeah,
would
there you
look
go.
good in a page boy haircut.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He could,
Jim
dude.
Carrey is He-Man. I'd watch a movie.
Dude, Jim fucking Carrey as He-Man. Thor, okay, Chris Hemsworth
Kevin Hart.
as He-Man. Hey man, fuck,
Hey, what if they had Kevin Hart as Black Lightning?
come on, Cringer, let's go. Get the fuck up, man! Chris Hemsworth, Thor. He could be He-Man.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans could be Moss Man.
Hey, who would you cast in a remake of Swamp Thing?
Your mom.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be that mean.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! I was totally thinking that. I was like, I shouldn't fucking chuck this. Whoop, says it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't gotta see your mom. I don't gotta kiss her with my tongue.
There's one video game movie type thing that I actually would watch because it does sound interesting. Netflix said.
Does that mean you're gonna watch it with your wood?
Not
The live action version of Pac-Man?
Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum.
Is it?
I would actually watch that.
Was that what you were gonna say?
No, it's not what I was gonna say.
Oh,
but
okay.
actually watch it. They were gonna do a live action Legend of Zelda series. For
Really?
Yeah.
That would be cool if it's done right.
Yeah.
But he said it's gonna be. They said it's gonna be like a dark show, basically. A less dark version of Game of Thrones is how they put it.
Nice.
No. Yeah.
So, less tits.
Well, I mean it's Netflix. I doubt that they're.
Hey,
just
but it was
gonna-
net tits. Net tits.
Stop that.
Net tits.
Back to Pac-Man. It makes me think of that card from Cards Against Humanity. Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum.
Yes.
Yes. There's probably whole sites
Cards
of that.
Against Humanity is an amazing game.
Come over and play it. We're gonna play it again. We'll do a whole episode of us fucking off playing. Well, not
What was
fucking
that?
off. Screwing off the time
What was
by
that
playing
one?
Cards Against Humanity
I can't remember
and
what.
the Bob Ross game that I haven't played yet.
There was that one that was like really inappropriate, and the answer, or the card that I played was the Care Bear stare. Oh my god, I can't remember. Fuck, I can't. Forget I brought it up. I can't remember the reason why that was funny.
This is Care Bear glare.
Do you guys have anything else to say about the Saint Jacques Hotel?
I actually am no.
We're all gonna go there soon, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do a follow-up video episode.
We're just gonna drive by and egg them.
Drive by. Werewolves.
Hey, I see Marilyn Monroe. Where? Fucking eggs all over their face.
Yeah.
I wanna,
Trying it through falling spirit.
Get like a slingshot.
I wanna go there and do a stage dive.
Is that Brian's breaking point?
Oh, his breaking point. No, he's still good.
I think I got a hive on my shoulder.
You got mumps.
A hive of what?
He's got the claps and
He's got the hive. He's got the HIV.
Oh no, I got a shoulder herpes.
His shoulder herpes.
We're gonna go check that out and be
He's got
right
shirts.
back.
All right, and we're baked.
Yeah.
I mean, back.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Back at it
I
again.
have a new prop, and I'm seeing how long it takes for Brian to realize.
What?
I'll take strange things on people's heads for 500, Alex. I got this hat from a coworker.
I take strange things to hear.
She said it cost $1. You can have it. You can have your hat.
All right.
This is my hat. So, getting back to the San Carlos Hotel,
Yeah.
we have a couple interviews
So we'll actually
pre-recorded. Actually, it's post-recorded.
Post-recorded.
We'll pop in right here. And we're back.
Another thing I wanted to talk about as far as the San Carlos Hotel situation with Leon John.
We mean no disrespect about her stage dive,
What was her last name?
stage exit, right? Jensen.
Jensen. Jaeger Jensen.
That almost sounded racist.
But
Mrs.
what is
Jensen?
it?
Ms. Jensen.
Johann Jaegerman Jensen. Anyway, he was number one.
Still
You a
the
SpongeBob
one.
fan? Anyway, so one of the things that it says, because she came to the hotel because her fiance was a bellhop at another hotel nearby.
She was the jilted lover.
And one of the stories goes that either she was depressed because she found out that he was cheating on her, and she killed herself, or he pushed her, or the other woman pushed her.
That's very possible. And maybe the reason why she's haunting the place is she's
She
trying
hates
to.
bellhops.
Yes,
Yeah.
but she likes long hops. It's terrible.
That
God damn it, she's gonna haunt me, isn't she?
That
She's gonna be start jumping off of our roof.
I was gonna say that joke fell flat.
Diddle-doom, shh. Diddle-doom. Psh. It was 7 floors.
Yeah, there was a bit of a Doppler effect.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
this hat.
So the ghost of Leon juggle children.
I think we need
ghost
a picture
children?
of this hat.
Juggling ghost children.
Yeah.
Hat?
Like
I won't put this picture up until the
Baby
episode
Yoda.
comes out.
Right. Is that gonna be
some
along with
context.
the picture of me pulling electrical tape off of my face?
Along with my penis.
Mmm.
Yep.
Your bearded pepper. So while he
I look like
selfies, like a grown ass man,
Yep.
we are gonna. I'm gonna say we're gonna start bringing this episode to a close because I think we've run out of shit to say.
But
As
wait.
surprising as that
There's
is.
more.
There's more. What's more?
No, I don't know.
There's not more.
Bearded
You lied to
peppers.
me. You fucking lied to me, Adam.
You motherfuckers.
You son of a bitch. After all these
I'm trying to
years.
drop the beats and pants beat.
Oh.
I wonder if anybody's ever recorded video of a spirit Leon jumping. And if so, if they added it to YouTube, has anybody made a remix video?
Well, it's like that. What was it? Elisa Lamb.
Huh?
Do you know what the story about Elisa Lamb?
No. Did they make a remix of it?
No. Did you not see that video of that?
Remix of the dance hall, one time.
That one lady who like is freaking out in a hotel elevator, and then like
Fuck.
Dave.
Is that like the one that freaked out at McDonald's in the drive-thru?
No.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan on your ass.
It's
Remember
like,
that shit?
Yeah, I remember that, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Elisa Lamb, she's in a hotel and she's like.
Did
it's
Mary
like
ever
actually-
have her?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
He got it.
I can't.
Lamb.
Huh?
Lamb.
Lamb.
Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, Mary had a little lamb.
I bet you did.
Chuck must be getting tired.
No, I was talking and I couldn't hear you over my magnificent voice. So she's like freaking out in this video, and there's nobody else there.
What the fuck?
But it's like she's freaking out, like reacting to somebody. And then they find her body,
She's got the schizophrenia.
possibly.
Yes.
But they find her body in the water tower or the water tank on the roof.
Wait, didn't she go into an elevator?
Yeah.
She was in the elevator. It looked like she was trying to hide from someone.
Yeah.
She kept staying to the side of the elevator.
Right.
She walks out. She walks
So
back.
you have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
the video. I didn't know what you were talking about. I was like, wait, what?
I heard
it sounds
this before.
familiar.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned the water tank, because didn't people mention that the water
started smelling foul and being
Yeah.
gross, and yeah, it's because her rotting corpse was.
it was in the
Where
water?
the
Fouling up
dogs
the
to
water.
smell her?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
So, yeah.
STP.
Yes.
Stone Temple Lambs.
Yeah, Shirley Temple pussy.
Yeah. That was the original name of the band.
Yes, it was.
When they couldn't get it
He
clear.
doesn't know. He doesn't know Stone Temple Pilots.
You wanted the contract, you changed your name.
That was the original name.
Completely different note. Going back a bit.
Yes.
There was
Audio-
a band called Fuck Bucket. Is that what you were gonna say?
Buckethead.
Not at all. That audio was actually faked.
Which one?
For the lady freaking out at the drive-thru.
That was a fake?
It was faked.
That's like that
That was
teleporting
post audio
girl.
they added to that security footage.
Huh.
Well, debunked.
All right.
Alright, that's what we're looking for.
So why was she freaking out?
Fact or fiction?
To be completely honest, no one knows. She was just freaking out at a drive-thru, and people decided to add audio to it, which is great.
Oh, wait. I thought you were talking about, so not lamb.
No,
Not
Lamb
there
chop.
is no audio.
McDonald's lady.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
lamb
okay.
chop. I think that's lamb rot.
The video with the lady in the elevator, that's still unexplained.
That's
No one knows how
yeah.
she got in there.
Okay.
Asian girl. And she goes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, she's sitting here and shit. Goes out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was tripped out too.
Right. Yeah. See, they agree.
Bam!
Yep.
Bammy wham!
You know why? Because she went to Mickey D's.
Nuts. These nuts. So yeah, the San Carlos Hotel. When we do our follow-up expect we're gonna do some scientific tests when we go there.
Right.
Of course, we'll joke. But we're gonna bring cameras. We'll do EVP. We'll bring a spirit box, which will have an SB7 by the time we go there. We'll see what we get. If we get absolutely nothing, we'll call fucking bullshit.
It is what it is. We'll figure it
If we
out.
get something,
I'm gonna bring one of those canisters that the Ghostbusters use to suck up the ghosts.
Yeah. We'll fucking roll it out. Have some dental floss attached to it.
Who you gonna call?
I'll just wrap my dick around it.
There you go. Word.
Basically, what I'm saying is I have a very long but skinny dick.
Well,
Laffy Taffy.
we call him Lasso.
Yeah. Lasso from El Paso.
Lasso from El Paso taking your asshole.
Out in the West Texas town of
And that's why you're a
Paso,
rapper.
I fell in love with Laffy Taff guy.
He's got the lyrics.
Yes. He said El Paso.
El Paso. That chat's my hype.
You wanna go to El Paso? El Paso.
Have you guys ever heard of industrial turbine LARPing?
LARPing.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, live action real quick.
I'm a huge fan.
You like it? So you did? Yep.
A ceiling fan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, what?
I said-
the conversation
I
goes.
said, have you heard of industrial turbine
Never heard
LARPing?
of it.
Oh. That's
I'm a huge fan.
You're stupid.
Oh God! Shit. Literally.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been like Stop coming in my ears.
I want to make sure that you heard it coming.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna wrap things up for.
That's a doer and the manure.
Yeah,
That'll
that's,
doer and the pooper.
that's the one that we're gonna
Right in the corner.
right lubed up and keistered.
It's the money shot.
Yep.
This episode is up the ass.
It's the income coming
Her career's in the fucking toilet.
in. When you enter the outdoor.
And right back to ghost moving shit.
Right? Right back to ghost moving shit. Yes, exactly. Oh.
That's me because we can't afford to pay big musicians.
Yeah.
So he make the music with his mouth.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Talk to you guys later.
Adios.
Sayonara.
Hasta la pasta.
Sausages.
Hasta la verga.
Chupa mi verga.
Chupa mi cabra.
Good night.
Good night, folks.